G'day guys, Tim Mitchell here with Tuthill1 Fuel Pumps. Here today to give you an overview on the training of the fuel pumps we have to offer. 98% of our products are made in the USA. The parts come within 100 miles of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and we test them, we pressure test, we fuel test them, and we also electrically test them. So you'll rarely get a warranty, as you guys know that at store level, you'll rarely get a product coming back. Okay, customers know our pumps as the red pump. Yes, our name is Tuthill1, but everyone comes back in and says, can I have a red pump? Where's your red pumps at? Where's your red fuel pumps? We're going to start today with our #1 product, which is the 15 gallon per minute. This is 3/4. The accessories that come with the pump, you're going to have a 3/4 inch hose, 3/4 inch nozzle. When you go to 3/4, you're going to be at 15 gallons per minute. The 20 gallon per minute is going to be 1 inch hose, 1 inch nozzle, and practically 1 inch accessories. It comes with a hose, comes with a wiring harness, comes with a nozzle. We've got a metal suction tube. This is a nice thing about our pumps. We don't have a plastic or PVC suction tube. The beauty about this is, being metal, it's going to stay on the bottom. It's not going to float up in the tank. And if this was a PVC or a plastic suction tube, we get cold temperatures and we get hot temperatures. These tend to break off. But being a metal, it's going to keep staying on there. So just a little heads up, because they might buy a competitor nozzle and they might have broken their suction tube off, and they'll come in and get this one. This is a portable pump, and this is approved for gasoline. Let's say I wanted to hard mount this, mount it to a side of a tank or something, and this flange goes down here, okay, and your tube goes in there. You can turn this flange around, undo these 2 screws here, turn it around, and you can put your hose out in that direction so you don't have your hose kinking. So that's 12 volt, 12 volt. Now we're going to go over here, and we have the AC pump that you guys stock in the store. So AC being 115 volt, as you guys know, is going to sit on a big old tank, 3,000, 2,000 gallon tank, and it's going to stay there forever, and it hardwires into the back of the wall. So the 700 model does not come with this meter. You have to add it on at store level. The 701 model V, or the 701V, does come with a meter, so heads up. This is all 3/4 inch. Now, this has everything in the box you need. There's only one thing you'll need. This suction tube is not going to make it to the bottom of your tank, because your tank's usually 6 foot high, 12 foot high, 10 foot high, whatever it may be. So what you do is you take a piece of black iron pipe, which you have in your plumbing department. You'd measure the size of your tank. It's a 6 foot tank, for example. And what you do is you'd cut that off on an angle at the depth of your tank, and then the fuel is able to come up through there. That's the only caveat about this pump here, that you're going to need a suction tube. This here is obviously a hand pump, and it's a rotary hand pump. This one you're going to get about 7.5 gallons per 100 revolutions. You're always going to see this on oil drums. So this one here is an inexpensive model, does come from overseas, but you guys sell probably the most of all your pumps by unit volume. You'll sell sometimes 2 or 3 of these at a time. You can use it for gas and diesel and kerosene and stuff like that, but a lot of times this will be used for oil. The nice thing about hand pumps is, and I forgot to mention, is you can do oils with them, okay? With the electric pumps you can't, because the viscosity is just too much and you would burn the motor up, because you've got an enclosed motor here.